Jason, how do you explain this many players on the team shooting below career averages to start of the season?
Yeah, I think that's a great question. You know, we're positive. We're working. Everybody's working on their craft. We talked about it at halftime. You know, we got to continue to trust and keep. You know, Luka could easily not pass it to anyone because no one's making shots, and so he has to continue to trust and make the right basketball play, which he has a triple double, which is an incredible feat in itself when we can't make shots. So, guys got to continue to keep working. The biggest thing is you can't feel sorry for yourself. No one in this league is going to feel sorry for you. You have to continue to work at your craft. And no one ever says it's easy, to make shots. But we're getting wide open shots. It's not like there's a lot of people around us when we shoot the ball. They're just not going in.
Numerous times this season you've pointed out that, the missed shots have resulted in, letdowns on defense. They shot 56% today. Do you think that was a factor in that happening?
I think we can go out on the limb and say that was part of it. That when we don't make shots, we tend to feel bad or feel sorry for ourselves. And the opposing team is not going to wait for us to get back on defense. And our transition defense has stunk here of late because we're not making shots. And so we have to address that.
How do you think Moses played in his first start?
He did great. He was +2. This is a positive world, so we'll take the positive. He was +2. I think he had 2 points. Allen looked like an all-star, so he'll learn. He'll get better.
Jason, Luka was here and he just stressed a couple of times of sticking together and making sure you survive these tough times. Are you seeing this team at a kind of a point where they need to bond or get show their togetherness?
Yeah, again, I said it earlier, it's hard to win in this league, and no one's going to feel sorry if you are in a slump, offensively or defensively, and it tends to test your character, it tests you mentally and physically to point the finger at someone else, but it's just us, and so we have to talk about it, we have to be honest with one another, and then we have to go to work. Again, no one's asking someone to go 5 for 5 from the three-point line. It's just be consistent, and it's hard to be consistent. And when the ball doesn't go in the hole, it tends to mentally wear on you. And our shooters, as you can see, we had a couple, that were 0 for 3, or we were 0 for 6 between two guys that we count on to make shots. But it happens, and then someone has to step up and pick up the slack, and that's why you have 15 guys.
Porzingis, do you have any update on his?
He twisted his ankle. The film was negative. I think he stepped on Maxi's foot, and so we'll see how he feels tomorrow.
All right, one more on Zoom, Kevin, and then we'll be wrapped up. Thanks.
I'm Grade 105 to the fan. Jason, this team has given up 120 points in the last 2 games in the paint. How do you guys find some resistance in terms of the defensive end and trying to get better in terms of keeping teams out of the paint the way they've been over the last couple of games?
Yeah, I think it's something that we have to address. The paint defensively has been a non-factor. We're getting back cut, or we're overplaying, trying to deny, and we put ourselves in an opportunity or in jeopardy not to be able to help when we do that. And so that's something that we got to talk about and get better at, is just trying to keep the ball in front of us and not try to go for steals and just be solid.